Good afternoon to those who listen. It is May 10th, Friday, May 10th, 12:47 p.m. And I just want everybody to be alert. Just be alert, just in case. Have plans in case, the case there is a power outage or something else happens. Just be prepared. If you're at work or if you're out and about during this time period, please be aware and just have a plan in place in case you get stuck somewhere. I'm going to go through a couple of these space weather reports from several different channels. And, we've had a lot. I'll just play this in the background while I'm talking. This is Suspicious Observers. And I'll just let that play in the background. But we got another X-class flare that just came off a few hours ago. And it was an X 3.9. So now we have at least 6 X flares in the last 3 days, 4 X flares in the last 2 days, and a whole bunch of M's. Here's all of the last 3 days. Massive. A lot of potential danger. Now, I'm not saying, this is going to cause, destruction and blackouts all over the world, but there's a chance. There's definitely a chance of that. This is the most activity that I have seen, and even, this guy, he's been doing it for 14 years, BP Earthwatch, which we'll see in a second. He's been doing this for 15 years. Nobody's seen anything like this. That is Jupiter over there, and that is Pluto, or not Pluto, Venus over there. So, everybody just be alert, be aware of your situation. Especially around 5 p.m. Eastern today, 4 p.m. Central. Now, look at this. So we had 2 that were together from the beginning, and then the third one's joining it. And then the fourth one's right there. We still have not seen the 5th and 6th one coming off there yet. So it's supposed to hit around 4 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Eastern. Doesn't mean it's going to be exactly that time. There's a 6-hour period. There's a 6-hour period in between that, or not in. There's a 6-hour margin of error, so it could happen 6 hours before, which we're already be in that margin of error already, or it could be 6 hours after. So what would that be? 11 p.m. So anytime between 5 p.m. and 11 p.m., just for margin of error. We don't know how exact the timing is for this. So they had yesterday, 2 days ago, the kill shot rate was 5%. Yesterday, 10%, and now we're at a 12% kill shot. Kill shot meaning the whole entire Earth power down, power out. So you can expect something from this. So, it might not be in your area. It might be somewhere else in the world, but something's going to happen from this. They're already talking about let me go back. They're talking about a chance for GPS to go down. So that's what they're looking at right now. But we could see phones going out. We could see internet going out. Some power, regional power going out. So this is the worst. This is the first time there's been a G4 storm watch since January of 2005. They're saying at least 5 Earth-directed CMEs, but we're talking 6, maybe even 7 now. 16 times of the diameter of Earth. And this is the worst. This will be, I should say, the worst solar storm we've had since 2003, when it was a G5. And it did knock out power over in Sweden and caused some problems. But again, it was just regional, so it's not going to be. It's not going to be all the whole everything's. But yeah, expect something somewhere. So now I'll go over to BP Earthwatch, and he talks about all the same stuff too, and how we're expecting something from this. There's going to be something, and definitely going to be some auroras. So if you live in the United States, there's a good chance you're going to see auroras. They're saying we could get auroras all the way down to like Mexico, down to Florida, California. We'll see, but definitely the mid latitudes. So at least down to like Arizona, in that range. There's the new X 3 point. What was it? I can't remember now. 3.9. X 3.9 is that last one over there. Just happened today, a few hours ago, to add on to all the others. So we've had 5 X flares, 4 in the last 2 days, 5 in the last 3 days. This is where the timing of it all. Let me pause this because this is the timing that they're saying all this is going to happen. We don't know exactly if the timing is going to be right or not. And I'm just saying, ahead of time, we might experience some headaches, some back problems, some, ringing of the ears more, just weird feelings, maybe dizziness, stuff like that too. So it's got, now remember, this is UTC time. So they're talking about late tonight, which would be in the last 6 hours of the day. So between 6 p.m. and midnight. But remember, UTC time is off a little, 5 hours. At least my central time. Central time is 5 hours difference, so meaning it could happen before that, which would be 4 or 5 p.m. Is that 6 hour period or is that a 4 hour period? No, that's 6 hour period. But yeah, so and then into early morning, which would be late tonight, and then into the 6. That's from, okay, so the red there that you're seeing is from midnight to 6 in the morning. So that'd be UTC, and that would be about 1 a.m. Central Time, and then into Saturday. So we're going to experience a lot from tonight, say, this late afternoon today, all the way through, all the way through really until Sunday morning, or at least late Saturday night. So they're saying we could be in this solar storm till Tuesday. And I'm not talking about the group that made Voices Carry. Talking about the day till Tuesday. Sorry, a little joke there. Keep playing. Don't want to make this long, but it's already kind of long. But I'll just throw it. All right, let's get Lion back out. I don't want to go on and beat a dead horse, but you guys can go to BP Earthwatch. You can go to Suspicious Observers, Wages World. He hasn't put anything out today, but he's been doing it, yesterday. Who else do we got? Nemesis Maturity does space weather too. There's a lot of channels out there for space weather, and they're all going to have about the same story here about what's happening. So this one happened at 6, so it was about midnight, really. And they're saying all these CMEs are all Earth directed. So we're going to get hit by all this no matter what. All right, is there anything else that I need to show you in here? I don't want to. That's pretty much everything there. Let's look at this real quick. See, they're saying that, we could get a character event. No, not likely, but it's going to be big. It's going to be big. And there's all the wind. Oh yeah, the wind speed. Normally it's like 800, 900 kilometers. But this one's like off the charts. They're saying it's usually coming at, I don't know, it's less than 1,000,000 miles per hour, 1,000,000 kilometers per hour, and this one's 2 million. So it's like twice as fast coming towards us, I guess, which is making all this. But just look at this. Let me get this. We're gonna be in this for a while. He doesn't have an emotion. And now my thing froze. All right, here we go. Get an emotion real quick, and then I'm going to end this. So there's the first two. The third one joins with the first two. And then there's the fourth one coming off after that. We still haven't seen the fifth or the sixth coming off there. They don't have that on here yet. So that's look at how much stuff we're going to be going through. And the black up there is very dense. Very dense. So everybody just be prepared. Have some food and water stocked up. Make sure your car's filled up with gas. Just the basic stuff. Just be alert and be aware, just in case. Thanks for watching. God bless. And in case, something does happen, just count on the Lord. Count on the Lord. Pray. Pray for Holy Spirit protection in all situations. And be careful watching the auroras too. Thanks for watching. God bless. Love you guys.